spiritual awareness doesn't have to be something complicated. The simple observation into our everyday life in order to maintain level of discipline to protect our divine vessel is something very important. It should be prioritized in order to protect ourselves, but having a decent awareness as to what is happening in our external world and our internal world. The God versus evil is something real, but no one showing up with a sign saying this is God, this is evil, so therefore we should follow this path. But when you are silently observing, when you have a healthy level of awareness, as we know that balance is something that some word that we often hear and we try to apply to ourselves regarding this balance by maintaining healthy pH level for our optimum health, balanced budgets, the balance work-life balance, balanced decision making is something that everyone could be related to. Everybody can understand because it's that simple. But the devil or a demonic existence or darker parts of our existence is there. It's not something that is separated from us, but it's something that where we can gain the strength and courage to uh, uh, go towards this growth of human vessel. So instead of being fearful, instead of completely trying to avoid it, we can have a healthy level of awareness as to these demonic, low vibration parts of strength that we have to gain the courage to liberate ourselves from. So when we if we don't know exactly what is demonic, what is dark, what is the darker hidden parts of ourselves, but the temptation is always there, how can we understand and liberate ourselves and live our life with the level of discipline that we are not going to get consumed by? So, for example, when we know the God versus evil exists, but we don't know what part is God, what part is demonic. So then we have to create these boundaries. We have to at least have a awareness so that we can make wise decisions for our life. Somebody can say, well, we can't really tell people how to live their life. They have to gain the courage and the wisdom to know the difference, which is very accurate. We really can't say much for other people, but we can only correct ourselves. However, we have these external entities. They are constantly telling you how to live your life. They even tell you what to wear. This is going to look good for you. This is a trend. They tell you what to eat. This is good for you. You should go to this fast food joint, the other one, but they're all owned and operated by the same entities and the same hierarchy. So then this kind of life with this kind of large open space for information, we have to navigate what is the most best outcome for us, because we are disciplined human, divinely created human species. This is why this awareness is really important for us. It can show up. The monetary system is something that is in everybody's mind. Everyone's main goal is to go seek the maximum monetary supplies. But always remember that we always have to start working on a self-growth is a place where you're at. Divinely, divine God is never fear, is never stress, is never conditioning, is never hostile. We really have to understand the difference between this loving God, higher consciousness, and demonic underlying hostility. If we can tell the difference, you know where we can gain a lot of strength by drawing healthy boundaries. Now, every time when you have to, when the natural ecosystem is supposed to help you to maintain your life, this external factor that is created by external entities, sub overlords, they have created this system. It's very hard to come by. It's not a flow of energy, it's the always suppressed energy that's always try to humiliate you. But how do you know that somebody's got this humiliation ritual for your divine vessel in order to gain something that you can sustain your life? This is why we have to stay very clearly connected and grounded so that we can have this very clear understanding, very clear boundaries as to what we are willing to tolerate. Now, it's always, there's nothing wrong with people wanting to have unlimited resources and all the abundance and manifesting abundance to you, but when it comes from a lack of self-worth, lack of self-boundaries, I don't think it's going to make that much difference whether you have a lot of resources or we don't have a lot of resources. The humiliation is just as equal. Now, to provide for the families, the divinely created human vessel, human soul, have to always sacrifice something. That is sort of demonic, but they are not showing their true face right away, because the temptation, we are taken in by this glorious temptation and all these different possibilities. So we have a difficult time to create boundaries and know the bigger picture. This is what balanced thinking, balanced discipline is all about. So when we know that big mansion is big mansions and a big nice beautiful cars, they are possibilities with the economic freedom, but we don't have a clear understanding of all the sacrifices you have to make, because your life, your things and people that you care about is a priority. So what are you willing to sacrifice? Or do you have to sacrifice your comfort, your happiness, give up things that you love and care for in order to materialize these unsuspecting demonic temptation? Is it really worthy? So do you have enough discipline to protect yourself from such a deception? This is what healthy, balanced existence is all about. When we can clearly understand the long-term consequences of our ignorance, lack of connection, not being able to stay grounded and to discover your self-worth, this is going into a demonic territory, because a divinely created vessel knows the difference. We don't really have to sacrifice a lot in order to maintain your divine vessel. So when we are open to these kind of deception, you have a really you create such a strong foundation for your spiritual growth. You are most likely going to maintain a balanced life. um, we always like to describe when we are seeking resources or material wealth, well, it's a greed, is yeah, we know that it is so much more than that. It's not the greed, it's the lack of support, lots of stress, fear. It's fear for not having enough, fear for not being good enough, fear of exclusion. These are the driving forces for this word greed, because it's coming into this umbrella of deception. And this is how we maintain that balanced lifestyle. Um, Instead of passing judgment, this is